welcome to another video. And this is where I have to step in. Guys, this video was actually supposed to be two different videos, and it's not. So this is going to be the video of my Juneteenth weekend. This weekend was extremely hot, and everything I did was outside. Now, I attended these events by myself, which I do mostly everything. So it was a lot to fight the heat, fight the lawn chair, fight everything that I had to do, and record. So here it goes. Okay, let's get back to it. We are about to have a good time. We are at the first annual Jazz and Wine Fest down here in Indian Head, Maryland. And I'm just so excited because it's always super fun to be part of an inaugural event. So for them to say first annual, I'm really excited about it. So without further ado, I see so many tents and everything. Let's get our chair out of here and let's go see what's going on. I really loved how organized they had everything. They had a couple of people waiting at the road to welcome you into the venue and to tell you who to follow as far as parking is concerned. They had people outside directing traffic for parking. This is the venue as you came in. I walked in a little bit after I checked in for registration, but this is the registration booth. The entire staff for the event was extremely welcoming, friendly, and helpful. This is actually as good as a look as you guys are really going to get as far as the vendors are concerned. Again, battling the heat, the lawn chair, everything in between, and then trying to figure out exactly what I was doing or where I was navigating. One thing I did know is that I was hot, so I did not get a video of me getting up close and personal with the vendors and their booths and what they were selling. I honestly didn't get a chance to go up to each vendor like I really wanted to. I only went to literally about 2 before I said, okay, it is too hot. Let me go figure out exactly where the heck I'm going to plant this chair and sit down, because yes, that chair was on my shoulder the entire time, y'all. So before I did sit down, I must admit that the little kid in me lit up when I saw the shaved ice vendor truck, y'all. So I did get one of those before I sat down to enjoy the music.
For is a man, what has he got, if not himself, then he has not to say the things, yes, he truly feels.
He was serious about that Frank Sinatra, wasn't he? Yeah, that first group was absolutely amazing. I was jamming out to them, and then they ended the evening with a third band, which was a Latin jazz band. The band was actually pretty good. I ended up leaving maybe 10 minutes before their set was over because I did not want to get caught up in all that traffic. But as you can see, everybody was enjoying themselves. The heat did not stop people from getting up and dancing and having a good time. And I love to see it. I love to see my people celebrating. I love to see the community get together and just enjoy one another. Yes, they had food vendors who were so friendly and their food looked amazing. I got barbecue and it was yummy. I wanted to try another but didn't want to be greedy. Plus, I needed my money to stretch because the Neo Soul and R&B Wine Fest rain date was Sunday. And yep, we went. Since this was pretty much it for the event Saturday, I'm going to move on to the Neo Soul, R&B, and Wine Fest. I want to preface what I'm about to say with this. The event began at noon. I got there at 4:30. I was very late because it was much more hot and humid than Saturday. I had the same struggle that I had Saturday, my lawn chair on my back and shoulder, and quite frankly, I didn't want to sit in 100-degree heat for hours. I knew I had other events to attend, and I I didn't want the heat to exhaust me. My mindset was, once I leave home, I'm out for the day. I had no tent, I had no fan because I forgot it, and I had only my chair and umbrella. I didn't stop at any of the vendors or record because I was over the heat by the time I reached the table to check in. And I only got this clip coming up, and here's why. I only got this clip because it was supposed to be the DMV Neo Soul and R&B Fest. And when I got there, all they were playing was go-go. I'm not really a go-go head, so I didn't enjoy it, and that's why I only got this clip. My makeup held up pretty well at the Neo Soul Wine Fest, but I did melt a little bit. It was hot as a bitch out there. Under no tent, there was no shade. I just had an umbrella, and I forgot my little fan. So I was melting out that joint. As you can see, my intentions for being out all day were thwarted because I melted. But I am really glad that I went home, redid my makeup, and cooled down some so that I can calm down and really enjoy R&B on the water. And here's that experience. So R&B on the Water was held in Washington, D.C. at the Navy Yard. And it was a beautiful situation. It came off as like a block party on the water, which was really dope. They had 2 food vendors. They had 1 hookah vendor, and then they had a cigar vendor right here who was actually making the cigars in front of people. And then they had a little lounge area where you could sit and enjoy your libations. They also had a bar area where you could actually get an open bar ticket. So the ticket with the open bar, and this is the bar right here, the ticket with the open bar allows you to, of course, have the open bar for the entirety of the event. Now, this event started at 5 p.m. and it ended at 11 p.m. And look how beautiful everything is on the water with all of the lights and all the stuff. The ambiance was great. The environment was wonderful. It was hot, humid, and muggy, but it was bearable. All right, y'all, that was my Juneteenth weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed, and catch us in the next video. Bye.